Hey everybody, what's going on? Josh right here, back again with another video on MLB The Show 23, Road to the Show with Julio Tejada, and it is opening day of the 2024 season. Yes, opening day has come, a brand new season has just started, and the Oakland Coliseum is still up and open, ready to go for another brand new season of Oakland A's baseball. And what better way to start off the season by taking on the Chicago White Sox at home. As you're going to see throughout this season, there actually are some new faces on this team. If you didn't watch the previous episode, pretty much I did a video going through the off season and stuff, just to see what the Oakland A's end up doing, and I didn't think they would do too much, considering that, it's the Oakland A's, and, they're one of the cheaper baseball clubs, and sure enough, they didn't do too much. I mean, they actually did sign some players, Miguel Sano being one of them, and that was kind of a surprise because he did not play at all in the 2023 season. Jack Flaherty, who's taking the mound today, he was another new addition to the ball club, as well as Lucas Giolito. So those were the big three signings that the A's did during the offseason, and we'll see how they do alongside Julio Tejada for the 2024 A's. We'll see what they do. There's a base hit up the middle, first hit of the game, first hit of the season for Tejada. That's probably the first hit for the A's for the 2024 season. A 1 out, or 2 outs, runner at first, full count to Miguel Sano, who's now in the cleanup spot. He's going to take ball 4. Next up is Yoel Pozo, who ended up winning the starting catching job this year during spring training. Last year, I think it was both Carlos Perez and Garrett Stubbs. Not too sure where they ended up going, but what I do know is that they're no longer with the Oakland A's. The bottom of the second inning, nice play by Tejada. Luis Robert hits one right to Tejada at short. Top of the fourth, no score. Tim Anderson leading things off. Looks like he will return to the White Sox. I'm not too sure how he did in this universe in 2023, but I know he did not have a great 2023. Which is very, very unfortunate. He was looked at as one of the more fun baseball players in the league, and after the incident he had with Jose Ramirez, well, let's just say I don't think a lot of people really have a lot of respect for him now. But anyway, another base hit in the center field for Tejada, off of Dylan Cease, who is rumored to get traded this offseason. So who knows where he ends up going. He may stay with the A's, or not with the A's, the White Sox. Well, he could join the A's if he wanted to. He can join Lucas Giolito here at Oakland, he could stay in Chicago if he wants to. But I don't know. So bottom of the fourth, trying to steal a base here, but I keep getting picked off. The one thing I really want to improve on with Julio Tejada this season is just to steal more bases. That was a bad jump, and I think I'm going to be hosed at second base. Yeah, that's something I really need to work on. And hang on, Carlos Perez went to the White Sox? Oh, I didn't realize that. I was seeing that I saw that the catcher had green catcher's gear. I'm like, wait, who is that? It's like, oh, that's Carlos Perez. Yes. So I'm seeing a couple former teammates on the White Sox. Tony Kemp is over there at second base. And yeah, I had no idea that Carlos Perez was with the White Sox now. And then I saw the green catcher's gear. It's like, oh, okay. So moving on, top of the seventh, White Sox now have a 7-4 lead. That is a pop-up. Who's going to make the catch? It's going to be me. It's going to be Tejada, the one and only. So now we move on to the bottom of the 7th inning. White Sox still lead 7-4. Dylan Cease still pitching. Into center field, catch is made. And we're going to go to the 8th inning. Here at the Coliseum. Top of the 9th inning now, Andrew Benintendi, 0 for 4. How long is he with the White Sox for? He's there until 2027. Drew Steckenrider, looks like he came back for 2024. Ground out to the shortstop. Throw to first is in time for the first out here in the 9th. Oh, and so now the score is now 7-6. 2 outs, White Sox still lead. And Tejada hits one to deep left center field. Robert is not going to make the catch. He ain't going to get there. Tejada's on his way to second. And the tying run is aboard with 2 outs. I really wish that was a home run, to be completely honest with you. But I'll still take the double. And Miguel Sano is going to hit one right to the third baseman. Makado's going to make the play. And just like that, the Chicago White Sox are going to come into Oakland and win opening day 7-6, the final score. So, overall, I'm actually not too disappointed with the A's performance in that game. We still, we hit the ball well. We scored quite a bit of runs. However, we were just on the other end of the stick. We just couldn't get the job done. So a little look at the team before we hop into game 2. So we got Daryl Hernandez at third base. Center fielder is Connor Capel. Looks like he came back. Tejada's back, of course. Miguel Sano, we got him on a 1-year deal for $3.8 million. Yoel Pozo's the rookie catcher. Well, he's not really a rookie anymore, but I think him and Tejada got called up on the same day. I could be wrong. Ji-Man Choi only played 1 game in 2023. And he was not very good in that game, seems like. And the A's thought, hey, let's sign Ji-Man Choi. So, yeah, we're going to be teammates with Ji-Man Choi this year. Lazaro Monteros, Jordan Diaz, and Nate Eaton. So, really the big changes we did with the offense was Miguel Sano and Ji-Man Choi. Looks like they may platoon, possibly at first base and at the DH spot. I'm not too sure. But the bench, we have Alexander Canero. He is making this is his first season, as well as Paul McIntosh. And we have catcher. He can play first base and left field. We have Shea. And then Denzel Clark is here as well. And then as you saw, the pitching was kind of the strong suit for the A's going into this season. We got Jack Flaherty, who did not do very good in his first game with the A's. We got him for a 3-year deal. Luke Steelers for 3 years as well. Jace Vines, we got him in a trade from the Phillies. Dylan File, someone who I also think we got from a trade. And then, of course, Paul Blackburn, who was our ace last year, threw over 200 innings, 3.26 ERA. For a really bad A's team, he is now the number 5 starter. Kyle Mueller, someone who was in the rotation last year, he got moved to the bullpen. Dalton Jeffries made the team this year. Drew Rosinski also got moved to the bullpen. Drew Steckenrider, Ronnie Garcia, Austin Pruitt, Domingo Acevedo, and then TJ Antone is our closer for the year. So, yeah, it's not a good team. It's still not a good team, but I feel like it would be a better team compared to last year. I don't know. Perhaps I may be overhyping the team a little bit, but I don't know. I'm excited to see what the A's do in this universe. So now heading into game 2, we got the yellow jerseys on, and we're going to see Lucas Giolito make his Oakland A's debut against his former team. The White Sox will have Michael Kopech on the mound, or Kopech, whatever you want, however you pronounce that last name. That goes into left field, catch is made, and that is going to be the second out of the first inning. Moving on to the top of the second inning now with no score, runner at first, 1 out. Carlos Perez, former Oakland A's catcher, grounds out to Tejada, short 1, got them both, double play. So now we move on to the top of the third. White Sox scored a run off of Giolito. Tim Anderson 0 for 1. To second, Tejada 1. And that's all they get. Tim Anderson beats the throw to first. So now we move on to the bottom of the third. The White Sox are up 3-1. A's have a golden opportunity to tie this game up with Tejada up at the plate, and that's in the left field. That is going to be off the wall. A run will score easily from second, and just like that, it's a 3-2 ball game here in the third inning. Wish it was a home run. I still wish that was a home run. Miguel Sano kind of has a chance to hit a home run here. He has an 0-2 count, and he's going to hit one in the left field. And what did I say? He had a chance to hit a home run, and he does. Miguel Sano, first home run in an Oakland A's uniform, and it's 4-3 as the A's take the lead here against the White Sox. That's what I'm talking about. So, in a way, I ended up calling it a shot. And now we're going to try and turn a double play. Hey, okay, I like Miguel Sano already. I like that he has a good bat. I like his bat, and I like his glove. We should really keep him around next season. Maybe we should extend him. But knowing the Oakland A's, they probably won't do that. Another base hit for Tejada here in the 5th inning. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. Here's Miguel Sano. Come on, man, please. And he worked a 3-1 count. It would be nice to see one go over the fence again.
That's down, ball 4.
And he works a walk. See, the White Sox they're scared to face him. And they just took Kopech out of the game. Kai Bush is now in the game for the White Sox to face Pozo, and he strikes out, leaving the bases stranded. 5 innings full here in Oakland. Scores still 4-3. As we move to the 7th inning, Corey Lee hits a ground ball to Tejada. He's going to field it cleanly, make the play, makes the throw. Miguel Sano is able to handle it, and that is going to be yet again another out. Moving on to the bottom of the 7th, Guy Push is still in the game. Julio Tejada hits one into the gap in left center field. That's it. Going to move the runner over to third. And Tejada is going to be out at second, which is very unfortunate. But he got the runner to third. And hey, it looks like the A's scored that runner, as they now have a 5-4 lead heading into the 8th inning. Domingo Acevedo is now pitching for the A's to start the 8th inning off. Eloy Jimenez hits one up the middle for a base hit. It's going to allow a runner to move over to third. And Acevedo's looks like he's off to a rough start here in the 8th inning. The White Sox, unfortunately, did tie the game up. So now we move on to the bottom of the 9th with Kai Bush. For some odd reason, he's still in the ball game. And there's a reason why he's still in the ball game, because Tejada flies out to left field. Moving on to the 10th inning, Corey Lee. He is 0 for 3 today. White Sox, of course, have the runner at second because of the new rules. Ground ball, Tejada makes that easy. He makes it seem easy. So now Carlos Perez comes in. He is 3 for 4 against his former ball club. Ground ball, Tejada makes the play. And now we're moving on to the bottom of the 10th. And Julio Tejada is the runner at second. Miguel Sano is up. Come on, buddy. Last time he had no 2 count, he had a home run. Hopefully he does it again. And instead he hits one to shallow left field, which Tim Anderson will make the catch. Hey, see, there's Tony Kemp, former teammate. He was a second baseman and short. Me and him were one of the best second base shortstop duos ever. And then he ended up leaving me. And I don't know if the A's are going to score a run. I don't know where that went. That was to the third baseman. All right, G-Man Choi is up. Come on, buddy. We need you to do something here. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Here's the windup and the pitch on its way. And that's going to get through for a base hit. G-Man Choi came up clutch. Here comes the throw to the plate. And it is in time to get him. Oh, no. Oh, that was so close. However, the throw beats him out. And just like that, the White Sox are going to win game 2. G-Man Choi, I'm so sorry, buddy. I thought I was going to be safe, but I ended up thinking wrong. Let's take a look at that play again. Ah, man. G-Man, I thought... Again, this is Tejada really needs to work. Seems like he really needs to work on his speed. Yeah, yep. I was out by quite a bit. Ah, man, that's a tough way to lose a game. All right, well, I guess we can move on to game 3. Man. That's tough. Like, we played so well. Oh, too. And... All right, let's move on to game 3. Game 3 is going to see Jace Vines pitching today for the A's, and then the White Sox are going to have Luis Patino pitching. Bottom of the first, 2 outs. Julio Tejada smacks one into left field, which ends up going foul. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Tejada hits one to deep left field, looking up, and this one is gone. First home run of the year for Julio Tejada, and the A's take a 1-0 lead. Moving on to the bottom of the 4th, the White Sox now have a 2-1 lead. And Tejada, that's off the glove of Tim Anderson. That goes into left field. And Tejada is now 2 for 2. So it's going to bring in Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 today. Hits one in the right field for a base hit. Attaboy Sano. That's why we got Miguel Sano, because Miguel Sano is the top 10 greatest baseball players of all time. Like, you gotta have Miguel Sano on your team. Bottom of the 4th, nobody out. Runners at first and second. Here comes Pozo, the rookie catcher. And he hit an infield fly rule right to Andrew Vaughn at first base. Lovely. Moving on now, G-Man Choi. He's already got a base hit today. He probably would love to get another one. He works with the count full. And the White Sox look like they're scared to pitch to him. I don't know. G-Man Choi and Miguel Sano must be the most intimidating bats in the A's lineup. Because it seems like every other time they come up, they get walked. Armenteros, unfortunately, does not walk. Instead, he strikes out. And that's going to bring in Jordan Diaz, who's 0 for 1 today. 0-1 count. Hits one up the middle, base hit. That's going to tie the game. Miguel Sano is going to be waved around, and the A's take a 3-2 lead. Here in the 4th inning. And now we move on to the 5th inning, and the A's have runners in scoring position with nobody out, and Luis Patino still in this game. Tejada hits one down the left field line, and unfortunately, that's going to be a foul ball. Man, we could have had a couple of runs there. And Tejada hits one to deep left field. Benintendi's back. He's going to make the catch. Runner is going to tag up to third. And the A's still have a chance to score a run. Unfortunately, they don't. The White Sox, on the other hand, did score a run, though. That's nice to know. What's even nicer is that Julio Tejada hits balls in the gaps in left center field. And just like that, the A's have the winning run on here to start things off in the bottom of the 8th. Here comes Miguel Sano. He is 1 for 3. And, I don't like seeing that 1-2 count. Please don't strike out. Miguel Sano, you had one job, and that job was to try and get me home. Yo, Pozo, looks like he may try and do the same thing. And Jimmy Lambert picks up back-to-back strikeouts here in the 8th inning. After giving up the Julio Tejada double, here comes G-Man Choi. Come on, G-Man. I need you to come up clutch today, buddy. I need you. Aw, man. We just squandered another good opportunity there to score a run. So now we're moving to the top of the 9th. The White Sox took the lead. Andrew Vaughn, 1 for 4. Runner at first, nobody out. Dalton Jeffries is on the mound. Ground ball to second. 1. Flips to first for a double play. And we're going to move on to the bottom of the 9th. However, the White Sox once again are going to win this game 4-3. Three very close games. All 3 games ending in 1-run scores. And all 3 games ending with the A's losing. And it looks like we got a Golden Perks card. Let's take a look at it real quick. Oh, we got another card too. So we got Gold or Diamond. And I remember Josh Johnson. I had that Josh Johnson card back in MLB 19. Let's see. Let's go with Ernie. And we'll go with Joey Votto. Or no, that's not Joey Votto. That's Castellanos, Walker Buehler, Lefty Grove, Pudge. Let's go with this card. 4,500 stubs. 1,500. Yeah, I'm going to sell both of these. Awesome. Oh, I had one more of those. Well, we can open that later. Sweet. Hopefully that speed thing will help me out here. If I can find it. There we go. Yeah, again, I want Julio Tejada to be good with his glove, and I really want him to be good at, being fast on the base path. See, we lost the first 3 games all by 1 run. Hopefully, this time we end up winning. We're going to go back to the normal home jerseys. So this is the final game of the 4-game series between the White Sox and the A's. The White Sox are going to look to try and get the sweep. The A's, meanwhile, they're just trying to look to pick up a win. Davis Martin, he's going to be pitching today for the A's. That's hit down the left field line, and that is going to be a 2-out double for Tejada to start off. With 2 outs here in the first. Tejada already has 4 doubles in this series, which is pretty impressive. Miguel Sano is 2 for 2. Has a 2-2 count, hitting .273 in this series. Hits one to the pitcher, who makes the throw to first in time for out number 3. Moving on to the top of the 4th, Dylan File has the honors of pitching today for the A's. as former Oakland A, Tony Kemp grounds out to his former teammate Tejada at short for out number 1. In the bottom of the 4th with 1 out for the A's, Davis Martin still on the mound. Julio Tejada's up 1 for 1 as he hits one to the third baseman, Moncada, who makes a throw to first in time for out number 2. In the top of the 5th, Colas is now batting for the A's. For the White Sox, 0 for 1. Ground ball. 1, 2, double play. 6-4-3 double play. Gotta love those. So up next is Julio Tejada, 1 for 2. Bottom of the 6th, 2 outs. A's have a 1-0 lead. The runner at first is Nate Eaton, someone who I think the A's brought in during this offseason. That's hit to left field, and that ball is down for a base hit. Nate Eaton, he's got some speed on him. Throw to the plate is not in time to get him, and it's 2-0 A's here in the 6th inning. Another RBI double for Julio Tejada. That's going to bring in Miguel Sano. Left center field, or deep left field. And we played 6 full here in Oakland. Scores 2-0 A's heading into the 8th inning. With 2 outs, Kai Busch is back doing some pitching today for Chicago. Base hit gets past Moncada into left field. And once again, another RBI double for Julio Tejada. It's 3-0. And Miguel Sano hits one to right field, 2 in the inning. And the A's will go into the 9th with a 3-0 lead, and they'll win by that score, taking the White Sox down quietly in the 9th, winning their first game of the 2024 season. That's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys do enjoy it. If you guys did, you guys know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and let me know if you guys are still enjoying these Julio Tejada videos. I apologize if this one was a little bit longer, but hey, it was a 4-game series. What do you expect? Well, that said, I'm going to hop off here and get this uploaded so that way you guys can watch it on time. And that said, I'll talk to you guys